Hey everybody, what is up? We are back here with the latest episode of this Oskar Stromberg My Player Career Mode here in FIFA 19, episode number 4 right now. And guys, as you can see here, we're just on the plane back, and on the schedule for this week, we are just having a transit day where we're coming back here to Los Angeles from our preseason tournament we just had in New York, which didn't go according to plan, but it was good to get our fitness levels up. And we've got a lot of other things going on this week, which is going to be interesting, guys. No games for this episode, which is going to be a cool new thing we're going to be adding in with how the weekly episode system is working. There was no games on this week's episode, so that we'll be getting through a whole bunch of other stuff, which is actually pretty cool, so I hope you guys stay tuned to see those. As you can see here though, guys, we have currently got our focuses and our reputations. Currently training is on 2, fitness is on 3, no social, no media just yet in terms of talking to people and talking to the press, and our stress is at 2 after the preseason tour was a bit of a stressful one, but our happiness is at 3, which isn't too bad. And as for the reputations, we'll look at them again very soon. But guys, as you can see here, we're just in the car bike grabbing our car from the LAFC or LAX airport, and we're going to be heading home to the hotel that we're currently staying in. We need to get a house, which we'll be doing in this episode, and then we're going to be getting a bit more settled here in LA. We've got 2 weeks, so 2 episodes of this and the next one of no games, where we're going to be kind of getting settled in here in LA with a few things, because it's not an easy thing moving from England to LA and then getting straight into the preseason tour, and we've just been back here, so luckily we have got 2 weeks off to get ourselves sorted out. And as you can see here, we're back in the hotel room today for our lazy day Monday at home, and we're in to go to do some Instagram posts and a few things like that, so it's going to be cool for you guys to see. As you can see, tomorrow for Tuesday, we have got the we're going to go rent out a house and move our stuff in, so we've got one more day here in the hotel, and then we're going to be moving in to the house, which is going to be good, and we're going to start paying rent for that place, which is going to come out of our weekly wages. But as you can see here, guys, looking at the post we posted yesterday, as we were flying back preseason with LAFC, fitness levels check as well, now heading back to LA for the start of the MLS season. I got a comment here from Matt Martinez. Thank you very much. Comment from No Purpose. Come on, Stromberg, you can get a clean sheet, don't give up. And we've also got a few more comments down below. I thought I'd add 2 screenshots in here. I'm really looking forward to the start of the MLS season from Hans O'Harlin, I think that is, and Hammy Hamza King. You're the best young keeper I've seen, and also the one at the bottom there, you look pretty stressed out there, you should relax more. That's a really cool thing to see, guys. Thank you so much for all your comments in that one as well. That was really cool to see those comments, and we're going to be doing another post soon, as we are every day, with different things that are happening in the episodes to come and the episodes that have just happened. But guys, for now we're focusing on this, which, as you can see here, is our house. We're going to be renting out a new house here. We went and picked one out straight away because it was the only one we could really afford at this current time. We're only gaining $1,700 a week at the moment from our wage, which is okay, which is pretty good for starting off at LAFC. But guys, because of that, we're going to have to buy our house, rent ourselves a pretty average house to start ourselves off with, which is okay because we can start off like that. We need to buy a car soon as well, because as you can see here, we currently have this rental car, which is only renting for a few more weeks. But as you can see here, our weekly rent is $300, so we've just gone down to $2,175 as our balance, and there's our other transactions that we've had recently, which is pretty good to see what we've been doing in the last episode as well. And then we'll be getting a payday coming through this week somewhere with the new money from the week's wages. And as you can see here, the site over LA, we can see kind of pretty well. We're in the kind of slums area of LA, nothing too bad, not too shabby at all, but we're not in the nicest parts of the city, but that's okay. And as you can see here from the house, guys, it's definitely not the best. Comes quite fully furnished, but it's definitely not the nicest quality that we're used to, coming from the house that we had in England with mum and dad. We can't afford that kind of place at the moment, so we're going to be sticking with this for now until we can afford a better place with probably a more expensive rent. So guys, you have to let me know in the comments down below what you think of the place and what you think of our current situation, if we want to spend a lot more money on a better place, or if we want to save our money for something else and use that. But guys, as you can see here, we did however gain 1 happiness and lose 1 stress bar in those focuses there from getting this new house. So we've got a bit less stress now that we have a house, and a bit more happiness because we have the house, which is good. So that's a good sign, guys. That's a good thing to come into play to show that we are kind of a bit more relaxed, losing a bit of stress here from the preseason tour now that we're back and a little bit more settled. So we're going to be spending some lazy days in here, which will be lots of fun, guys, in the foreseeable future episodes. But as you can see here, guys, we are at training now, about to make our way to the LAFC training ground here in Los Angeles, guys, for the Wednesday training session on the 21st. It's also a payday today, so we're going to be getting a bit of extra money through in a minute, which is really good to add to our funds, guys. Another $1,700, which is really good to see our money going up a bit. Maybe it can help us buy our first car, guys. Let me know what you think about that idea down in the comments below. I might leave that as a poll, asking you guys what kind of car do we want to see. So go check that out right now in the top right hand corner and see which kind of car you want, because we can make a choice here of what kind of thing we want to get, and if we want a motorbike or a car or any other kind of thing. So I'll leave the options for you guys out of 5 in the poll above. But for now, we're going to focus next on our training session, which is coming up, which we're going to be doing a couple of extra bits of training. And now to bring that up, guys, with the training, I let you guys vote in the last episode what kind of extra training you wanted to do, and you guys voted for speed. And unfortunately, upon looking at it further in depth, goalkeepers cannot train speed or strength like the players can. They can only train goalkeeping like this, saving one-on-ones, and throwing and kicking, which is this one. And we can also train set pieces in terms of free kicks, corners, and penalties, but none of them are actually saving the set pieces, which I thought was a bit silly. It's all about the goalkeeper scoring them and getting those stats up. So annoyingly, we can't really train anything else goalkeeper wise, which I thought you could when I put that poll up. But as you can see here, we chose to do a free kick training just to try it out, guys, instead. So I had to compromise. So we're going to be doing a free kick one. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to see us taking free kicks or penalties, or trying to in the season. Not that it's going to be much help. I'll try, free kicks is at like 16 out of 100, so I don't think we're ever going to get picked to take one. So we may as well just focus on goalkeeper attributes and really boost that up as much as we can, and keep the training short and sweet for you guys on the training days. But we will be doing a training every single episode, every single week, and it's going to be a bit annoying as a goalkeeper because we're going to be doing the same ones over and over again. But it's going to be okay, especially when the Theo Colas episodes start. When he's a striker, there'll be a lot more diversity in training sessions. But guys, as you can see here, we didn't do too bad in training today at C for the free kicks, and we're going to be heading into the next day now, which is day number 5 here on a Thursday. We've got a meeting, kind of. It's more of a stadium tour here at the Bank of California Stadium. Some of you in the comments, new LAFC fans, if you're here, please give us a shout in the comments down below if you come here from LAFC's point of view, because that's really awesome to see you guys turning up for the series. And we're going to be arriving here at the modified Bank of California Stadium from my storylines, guys. And if you saw just before the little billboard as you kind of came in, there's a few cool things I've added to this, and you get to see as we go in. We're going to have a bit of a listen to the managers. He's going to do a quick chat with everybody that's here, and then we're going to be getting into a little bit of a tour. And as you can see here, guys, as we're walking in, the little flags outside here, the little banners are LAFC saying we are LAFC, and some cool little pictures. And then you can see colored Vela there in the background on one of the big posters in the middle, and that'll be really cool. Noticing there's 4 posters inside, guys. One of the things we could be adding later on, if you think that's a good idea, is seeing if Stromberg can get himself up on one of those. That'll be a really cool thing if we can get ourselves up on one of these big banners. As you can see here, guys, though, LAFC all over the place on the little words, and we're going to be heading in, and it looks pretty cool at the moment. We're going to be heading straight over to the manager here, Bob Bradley. He's having a bit of a chat with some of the players, and here we are getting into that quickly now. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for being here today. Now this is just a little showcase of the LAFC Bank of California Stadium for you new guys. It's a great pleasure to have you all with us as we head into the start of the new MLS season. Please feel free to take a look around. This is your home for the coming season, so get yourselves familiar and have a great day. Hey Oscar, how are you finding it here in LA?
Hey Carlos, it's been great so far. So different from what I'm used to, but in a good way.
That's cool, man. Have you seen the stadium yet? If you haven't, I can take you for a tour if you like.
No, I haven't. A tour would be cool though.
Alright, come with me and I'll show you around. Alright guys, and here we are. We just had a quick chat with Carlos Vela. How cool was that? He kind of found us and had a quick chat with us in person, which is cool. So that boosted our social up by 1 point, which is really cool. And we also got our manager rep up by 1 as well, from up to 2 from 1, because of our turning up here and our commitment to the team, which is cool. But guys, looking around the stadium now, there's all these TVs with the Bank of California sign on them. There's these big things up with the FIFA colors. There's these there's logos on the walls. There's logos in the stairwell. The colors look awesome in the stadium, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Just as we get to the bottom here, guys, you see the tunnel press board here, the tunnel interview board, which looks pretty cool, which will be taking part as the season goes on. There will be pre and post match interviews going on with reporters, which will be really cool every now and again, which is really cool. And there's also the big one, guys, just just in this room here, there is the press conference room. This looks really awesome, where we can sit down and have a proper press conference every now and again. What do you think about this, guys? This is a pretty cool addition I've added this year. Let me know what you think about these press balls. They look pretty cool, and we could have press conferences in here. We could have tunnel interviews over on the other side, and there'll be lots of cool things going on as we get into the season, guys. But as you can see, we're back here at home for a lazy day today, which we're going to be just watching a bit of TV, guys. And as you can see, though, just as we sit down to watch a bit of TV, we're flicking through the channels, and we flick over to the sports channel, and guess who is on TV, guys? We flick over to the sports channel, and we see this program here called Wants to Watch, and we were just watching it for a little while. And then look who popped up, guys. 3 of the players to watch in the world. There was Oskar Stromberg, that's ourselves, Theo Colas, and Matt Martinez. How cool is that, guys? 3 of the best youngsters in the world. And we've just been mentioned on TV, which is awesome. A bit of recognition from players and teams and everything from the 3 of us, which is really cool. So you got Matt Martinez, who is Young Comet, who you can link up in the top right hand corner right now, guys. Click on the eye icon and go to his channel and check him out right now. And there's also Theo Colas, whose series will be starting soon on my channel at around Oscar's 26th episode. And just as we do this, guys, we get a Skype call from our dad. How cool is that?
Dad, hey, how's it going?
Oscar, good to see you again. It's all going well over here. The season is slowly coming to a close. How about you? What's it like in LA?
I'm doing great. It's awesome over here. We were just in New York for a preseason cup. It's definitely a big step up from Arsenal Youth Academy.
I bet. You get along well with the team and coaches? What's the training like?
It's great. Some real quality players and coaches, and I feel like it's really helping my development already.
Once the season gets going and you're all settled in, I'll fly over and visit if you like. Sounds like you got it all figured out at the moment. Have you thought much about getting an agent now you're a big LAFC player?
That's a good point. I'll look into it as soon as I get back to LA.
Good idea. Anyway, I'd better be off. Lots to do. Good luck for the season. I'll be in contact soon.
Thanks, Dad. Look after yourself. See you later.
Alright, guys, and here we are just after that Skype chat with Dad. That was pretty cool, and he did mention one thing which I thought about quite a bit, is we need to get ourselves an agent. That's going to be something which will be coming up very soon, guys. We've got another week of before the season starts here. Then we got 2 games in the MLS to play in 1 episode, and then we got another 2 weeks off. I think it's an international break. I'm not too sure what that is, but we're going to be focusing on getting an agent in that time as well. So guys, let me know what you think about that. What kind of price we're willing to pay for an agent, and what kind of things can an agent do for us, guys? I want to hear your comments down below. So let me know your thoughts and suggestions. Make sure you hit up the Instagram polls for and chances to get mentioned in the episode, guys, as well as helping us get these stats up with suggestions, please, in the comments down below, because we need to make sure we boost this up. We got a world, we haven't got our international is for Sweden international. We need to make sure we get that one up, and community is for things we do around in LA that can help the local community out and stuff like that. So make sure we're doing all these cool things to make sure we're running a real footballer's life, not just games. We're running a real life. So guys, this episode's been all GTA. I hope you've liked it, all storylines, and we're going to be heading out of this one very soon. So guys, please make sure you give us a like, a share, and a subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here, guys. Make sure you follow Oscar on Instagram, follow Theo on Instagram as well. Like I said before, Theo's My Player will be starting in Oscar's episode 26 or something, I believe. As soon as Oscar's series gets to the 1st of July, that is when Theo's will be starting, just so you guys know in advance, so you can be prepared for that one, which will be in a good few episodes time. But guys, this is it for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please give us a like, a share, and a subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Peace out. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you're up to date with all the latest Oskar Stromberg and Theo Colas episodes as and when they come by clicking the links above here. And don't forget to subscribe with that middle button of GMS there. You can also follow the players now on Instagram and Twitter at Theo Colas T and Oskar Stromberg K, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.